6:53. Let's get a look at the top stories we're following as you head out the door.
And we begin with WAAY 31's Will Robinson-Smith.
Huntsville police are investigating after a man drove off the road and fatally crashed into a tree earlier this morning. Huntsville police said the man was heading west along Highway 20 when his car went off the road, slammed into that tree where he was pronounced dead at the scene. Investigators have not yet released the name of the driver. Naja?
A 22-year-old woman is in serious condition right now after her car left the road and crashed into a driveway. State troopers tell WAAY 31 the car flipped once, taking out mailboxes, trash cans, and eventually landing in someone's front yard. State troopers are investigating this case. Sarah.
Will Ainsworth is the Republican nominee for lieutenant governor. He narrowly defeated his opponent, Twinkle Kavanaugh. And up next is the November 6th general election. That's when Ainsworth will face off against Democratic candidate Will Boyd. Bill?
And Steve Marshall is the Republican nominee for Attorney General. He beat out Troy King. Of course, Marshall was appointed to his role by Governor Kay Ivey. He takes on Democrat Joseph Siegelman in the general election.
Martha Roby beat Bobby Bright in the Republican runoff for the 2nd Congressional District. Representative Roby said she couldn't support President Trump in 2016 because of his comments about women. She didn't get enough votes to the primary to secure that win, but ahead of the runoff, President Trump tweeted his support for Roby.
This man, Jimmy O'Neill Spencer, is charged in the murder of 3 people in Guntersville. Police told WAAY 31 he's in the Marshall County Jail for the deaths of a woman, her great-grandson, and her neighbor. They have a motive, but they didn't release it. Spencer previously served 20 years in prison for murder. Alyssa.
President Trump working to clarify comments he made while meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin earlier this week. The president says he misspoke when it came to his statement that he saw no reason to believe Russia interfered in the 2016 presidential election. He says the sentence should have read, "I don't see any reason why it wouldn't be Russia." Naja.
All right, thank you, Alyssa. And an important reminder, starting Thursday at 8:30 a.m., anyone living on Lawler Drive in the northeast area of Madison County will be out of water for part of the day. Crews will make improvements to the water system. Residents can expect water to be turned back on by 2 p.m. on Thursday.
A big weekend to come for bargain hunters. Back to school tax-free holiday weekend starts Friday morning, runs through Sunday midnight. All North Alabama counties and cities waiving their sales taxes could save you up to 9%. We got the complete list of what is and is not covered under the tax-free weekend at WAAYTV.com.
One last look at your WAAY 31 real-time traffic alert here. Still no new wrecks to report to you. No major slowdowns showing up around the Tennessee Valley. 72 looks fine, 43, 231, 431. So aside from that, the main issue that we're dealing with when it comes to traffic is the visibility. There is a lot of fog in place. I say a lot of fog, it really just depends on location about how dense the fog is. I've watched these numbers go up and down all morning long. Currently in Huntsville, visibility reported at 2 miles, 8 miles for Decatur, Scottsboro. We've seen some improvement now up to a mile and well, just over a mile and a quarter. Still not receiving data from Muscle Shoals. So once the fog lifts today, we will see some sunshine. Still the chance for a thunderstorm though by the afternoon. 91 degrees today, 92 tomorrow. In between 69 degrees. That's the after effect there. Finally, that cold front moving through.
Cold front. We love those words. And also an important reminder, we want to let people know that there are some real dense areas of patchy fog across the Tennessee Valley. So you'll certainly want to take it slow during that commute.
Exactly.
Well, thank you for getting your day started with us here on WAAY 31. Remember, for 24/7 coverage you can count on for breaking news, breaking weather, and the latest stories out of the Tennessee Valley, head online to WAAYTV.com.
Good Morning America is coming up next, and we're back again with another update at 7:23. We hope you have a fantastic day.